Have you ever wondered why men start missing you the most when you're not around? It's not about playing games or trying to make him jealous. Instead, it's something much deeper, something emotional. Today, we're going to explore exactly what makes a man miss you the most and how you can naturally create that emotional bond that sticks with him long after you're gone. Many people think that men miss someone just because they haven't seen them in a while. But the truth is, men start missing you the most when they feel an emotional connection with you. It's not about the fun times you've had together or how long you've been apart, but how you made him feel in those deeper moments. When a man feels understood, valued, and supported, that's when he truly begins to miss you. Think about it. Society doesn't always encourage men to show their emotions, right? But when they meet someone who makes them feel comfortable and safe to open up, that's when a lasting impact is made. Men miss you the most when they realize that you were someone who gave them emotional support they couldn't find anywhere else. So, what exactly makes him start missing you? It's the moments when he felt emotionally connected to you, the times when he felt truly heard, respected, and understood. These are the memories that stay with him. It could be a heartfelt conversation where he opened up about something personal, or maybe it was the way you supported him during a tough time. Those moments create emotional anchors that keep him thinking about you long after you're gone. The key is in the emotional depth of your connection. When you were there for him in a genuine, supportive way, it left a mark. And now, when you're not around, he starts to miss that feeling. It's not about pulling away or creating distance for the sake of it. It's about allowing him the time and space to realize what he's missing. Here's the important part. Giving him space is crucial. But this doesn't mean you have to play hard to get or completely disappear from his life. Instead, it's about allowing natural breaks in communication or time apart. When you're not constantly in his life, he has time to reflect on how much he values what you brought to the relationship. He starts to realize that it's not just your presence he misses. It's the emotional connection, the way you made him feel valued, understood, and cared for. When you're always available, it's easy for those emotional feelings to fade into the background. But when you give him some space, he starts to realize just how much he craves that connection. He begins to reflect on those moments when he felt truly seen and respected, and that's when the missing turns into longing. What triggers this intense feeling of missing you the most? It's emotional withdrawal. When a man realizes that the deep emotional bond you shared is no longer there, it hits him harder than any physical absence could. He starts to reflect on how much he took those moments for granted. And now, without them, he feels a void. It's in those quiet moments when he's alone, thinking about how you made him feel supported and understood, that he begins to miss you the most. He starts to recognize that it wasn't just your physical presence that he valued. It was how you made him feel emotionally connected, safe, and cared for. And when that connection is no longer easily available, he begins to crave it more than ever. So, what can you do to create this emotional connection that makes him miss you deeply? The key is in being emotionally present when you're with him. Show him genuine support, listen to him, and make him feel understood. Create meaningful moments that go beyond the surface level. But also, give him the space to reflect on those moments. Remember, it's not about pulling away or creating artificial distance. It's about allowing him to feel the absence of that emotional bond naturally. When you're not around all the time, he has the chance to realize just how important that connection is to him. Let him come to the realization on his own. When you create a deep emotional connection and then give him the space to miss it, that's when he'll start to miss you the most. And trust me, he won't just be missing your presence. He'll be missing the way you made him feel. First things first, men miss you the most when they feel an emotional connection that goes deeper than just the surface. If you're only focusing on looks or fun, that's not gonna last. To get into his mind, you have to get into his heart. Here's a big one. Men need space to miss you. If you're always there, texting all the time, calling, or making plans, he doesn't have time to think about what's missing. You've got to give him space to reflect on how much he values you. Confidence is a huge part of why men miss certain women more than others. Men are attracted to women who know their worth and aren't afraid to let them go. When you show confidence in letting him miss you, it drives him crazy. It's not just about giving him space or being unavailable.